Okay, all right. So we should be live now. So hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Let's just wait a minute or so, and we'll just wait for all of this to fire up. So right now I'm on 3 different channels. Okay, I can see some people on Instagram. Welcome to the live stream. So we've got Facebook here, we've got YouTube here, we've got Instagram up there. So hopefully this should be a little bit of an improvement from yesterday. I've tried to, and let me just put this on the website here. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. All right. Okay, so thank you guys for joining me. So I'm going to go for about 30 minutes. I just want to talk to you guys about the future for 2021, the future for me, the future for you, and just the outlook on everything that's happening right now. So a lot of people with this whole COVID situation, this whole pandemic, 2020 has been a rough year, and I'm no stranger to rough 2.5 have been pretty rough. But throughout the whole process, I've remained incredibly optimistic. I've always been an optimistic person deep down. I have my moments, I have my moments throughout the day where I can get a little bit negative, pessimistic. But overall, I've always had a belief that the future is going to be bigger, better, and no matter what happens, I do know is that nothing lasts forever, not the good, not the bad. And there's just waves. There's waves in life. So you can have times where you're completely up, you're on top of the world and everything's going perfectly. Could be in your career, could be in your relationships, could be in your health. And then one day you can wake up and everything has changed and you go through some very difficult times. So, I don't want to get too philosophical here, but nothing is guaranteed. And so when you do have those down moments, imagine when it is a down moment, you can take comfort in knowing that it's not going to last forever. So everything that's going on right now with the economy lasts forever. So everything that's going on right now with the economy, the pandemic, I know a lot of people have definitely felt it. I am in the hotel business. I'm here in Costa Rica right now at a hotel. And I haven't really talked about this too much publicly. It's nothing, it's not anything too secret. But the hotel, like many hotels, has pretty much been closed down for months, like 4 months. And we get the odd guest. You could be in right now is the hotel industry. Now things are starting to come back. They're allowing flights back into Costa Rica. So now they have flights coming from Madrid, Spain. That's one of the main ones. Europe and parts of the USA are now finally allowed to fly into Costa Rica. And there's a lot of restrictions around it, of course. You've got to do the 2-week quarantine thing. You need to get the insurance, which is a couple. I'm in one of those industries that's been really affected by it. Now, for you, your partner, your family, I don't know what career you're in, and you can leave them in the comments. I'm going to try and do a better job of reading the comments on these live streams. But, if you felt it, your industry has been affected. I know it's been tough. But I think things are starting to come back. There's some hope. And throughout all of this, even as bad as it's been, you can't control a lot of these things. But when you can't control what's going on, you got to focus on the things that you can control. About 2 months ago, I got really serious about launching Stride. Now, this had been in the back of my mind for a good year. For about a year, I'd been thinking about it. And I'd been thinking, what if I did an online learning platform that was incredibly broad as far as the topics go? And I take a lot of inspiration from masterclass.com. I think they are the masterclass.com. You're going to find classes on cooking, on acting, on all kinds of different industries. And so I thought, okay, I could launch something like Masterclass, but what would make it different? What would make it different and better in a way than something like Masterclass? We all love going to seminars, right? We love to go to seminars. There's nothing quite like it, especially in this resort and do all the touristy things as well. But what if you could combine the seminar part with the online learning? So every month you got access to all these online courses, premium courses, high quality, high production quality trainers, a wide variety of topics. But what if you could also, on a regular basis, go to these seminars? So that's how the whole concept of Strive came from. It was basically blending the two worlds of the online courses with the live events and the topics that we have so far. I think you guys can all see that. I know it's a little bit blurry, but if you want to go and see it better, go to strivecourses.com. Okay, so the website is not 100%. In my typical fashion, I launch things and then I perfect them once they're up, because I know you guys are watching, you're going to the site. So we're working to get more of the pages published and get everything kind of finalized. But if you go there now, you can hover over the live events, okay, the live events menu. And yeah, you definitely can't see that, can you? But I'll just read some. Video creators work. So this is all about video editing, cranking out video content, high quality video content, like I've been doing on my YouTube channel. But that's going to get, whether you're working for yourself or you're working for someone else, it's a great skill to have. So under the career skills, you're only going to see so far 2 live seminars there. The other one is website design skills. So that's you learning from a professional website designer. Now, I don't want to get distracted, but this morning, I had a conversation with a guy who's going to come and create the training museums as well. So he's got a really good reputation in this country as being one of the best website designers. So that's both in the online courses and also here at the live events. I am going to focus on local trainers here in Costa Rica because it's just easier when they can drive here and you come here for your event. But a lot of them will be expats. They'll be foreigners living here. So there's a lot of good talent here. Okay, but anyway, under the life skills, there's 2 so far. Again, expect a lot more to be added. The internationalization seminar, let me tell you about that and what that's going to do for you. Who, when they sit down and they watch the news and they see all these things going on, especially in parts of the US, but not just the US, even Melbourne, Australia, and there's all over the world really. Things don't feel as stable as they once did. They just don't. And what I believe, what I know, but I especially know it now after this year, is that things are just, it's not as stable as it once was. And if you have your entire life and your entire family's life dependent on one country, one banking system, one everything, that can be a dangerous situation to be in. And some people have found that out the hard way. So what a lot of people do, and more these days, is they are starting to diversify their life. And that means that they might permanently travel, meaning they spend a few weeks or a few months in different places, which I did for a number of years in my 20s. Or it might be a more scaled down version of that. Perhaps for a few months of the year, they go and live in another country. And the reason why they do that, there can be a number of reasons. Number one, it can just be lifestyle. Now, if you live in a place where it snows and you don't like the winter because it's too cold, you might have part of your life being spent in some countries where the weather is amazing. So some people do it for those reasons. Some people do it for other reasons. Financial. Some people just do it for variety. They just like the excitement of living in other countries. But it's not just options, okay? That's what internationalization is about. And there are many case studies that we can talk about, we will talk about, some of them at the live event. But residences, some people want to even get a second passport. If you want to know more about that, rather than me explain it, just come to strivecourses.com. And if you hover over live events, it's right here in the middle. You'll see it in the menu, okay? You can read a little bit about it. But anyway, long story short, A few days ago, I spoke to the main trainer that I was hoping to get. Now, he's been teaching this for over 20 years. He's been teaching people how to get set up and different options for international options. So he's going to be coming and teaching at this, and this is going to be open up right now. So I'm fairly confident that by 2021, travel in a big way will resume. I think they'll have a lot of restrictions around the schedule. You can scroll down and you can see. Okay, so just trying to get the exposure right so you can see that, but I don't think I can fix that. But anyway, this one here, this is the Creator Skills Seminar Vacation. So all of them go for 7 days, 6 nights. All of them are for 2 people. So you can bring a guest. You can bring a guest. You can bring your husband, your wife, a child, a friend, any guest you like. It's going to be a very lucky person because they're going to have an incredible time here. You can bring a guest. 7 days, 6 nights, which I'll get into in just a moment, but it'll be a lot of fun. It's the whole package, and everything is included with your membership. Okay, so the way it works is with your membership, you get these points. Now, if you're a monthly member of Strive, you're going to get 1 point per month. They're called Seminar Vacation Points. Okay, Seminar Vacation Points. And you would have enough points to go to a seminar vacation. Now, you would get to pick and choose which one you want to go to. So you might come to this page with your partner and you might say, okay, which holiday package would we like to go to? What do we want to learn about? So January is the Creator Skills. In February, there's the internationalization one. Again, 7 days, 6 nights. March 22nd and 28th, this one's all about health and fitness. Okay, this is actually more of a boot camp where we're going to have group training. Again, it really doesn't matter your age, fitness levels, just be prepared to work. Now, April 19th to 25th in 2021. By the way, guys, you don't have to pick and choose which dates or which topic is for you today. When you become a member today, the great thing is you have the flexibility to register for one of these, and days prior, you're fine. Okay, you've got the points, then you can register as you go. So you don't have the pressure of picking and choosing today when you go to, but you get the points today. And meanwhile, you'll have access to all the online courses, including all the new ones that we're filming. So as we add them to your back office, that's the great thing. You're not paying extra for each online course, so your membership becomes more and more valuable as you go. The great thing about getting involved today, though, is that you're going to save a lot of money. You will save a lot of money because I will guarantee the prices are going to be going up. Okay, so April 10th to 25th. This one's all about becoming unstoppable. This is not a rah-rah motivation seminar. It's not one of those generic, airy-fairy, rah-rah motivation events. It's just not. This event is going to be speakers and trainers, some of the most inspirational people you could ever meet who've been through incredible ordeals. Some people who've had major physical accidents and it's left them disfigured or in some way much more limited than they were previously and just transform their life. But the important thing is, despite all of these horrific challenges, they didn't let it stop them. They went on and they went on to do it, being through incredible challenges. It could be in deals, it could be in their career. And I'm not talking about just a bad year, I'm talking about people who went through life-changing events, the worst of the worst. Okay, and you're going to be able to listen to their inspiring stories and hear how did they get through it, what was their mindset, how did they persevere? Because that, at the end of the day, that's what separates people. It's not talent, it's not intelligence, those things matter somewhat. But at the end of the day, I think the big differentiator between super successful people and people who, that is what matters. And in some careers, it's a lot more important than others. But if you can continue to just have that relentless determination where you just continue to march forwards, then nothing will stop you. That's why I call it the unstoppable. Become unstoppable. Okay. So I'm going to be talking about that too. Now, what do I know about challenges and going through difficult times? Prior to 2018, I thought I knew about some difficult. I had someone somewhere around 1.6 million cash, 1.6 million cash from a merchant account. Okay, a merchant provider that really used some process credit cards. It was around 1.6 million. One day they just disappeared and said, "Oh, your money's gone." I'd had things like that happen. I thought I'd gone through some challenges, and then in mid 2018, I really learned what a real challenge is, and I went through about the most difficult challenge you can imagine, and it's kind of hard to explain because if people have no idea how difficult it is, and it was incredibly difficult. Now, getting through that was a day-by-day process where I just focused on each day as they came. And there were very specific things that I did to continue to not give up, to continue to still remain optimistic about the future. And look, I lost everything. I lost basically 10 years of what I built over my life. Now, I'm going to go into a lot more candid detail about this at this event. I'm going to tell you how even after going through that just horrific challenge, I'm still moving forwards. Okay, I'm still moving forwards. I will rebuild, and a lot of what they know, so that you can apply it to your life and you can get results with it. So if you know it's all very dark, uh, but that's where the speaker will be, and then there's room for about 50 people here, tables and chairs. We're not just going to be in the training room though. We're going to spend about 5 hours in here every morning. And then in this, we're going out and exploring Costa Rica together. I'm going to tell the resort that you're staying at will be amazing. It's all inclusive for 2 people. And it's a nice reward after 2020. A lot of you have been stuck at home. And I'm the same. I don't mind that. I usually socially isolate and work anyway. But for a lot of us, it's been difficult in 2020. So in 2021, as things begin to open up again, come on down to Costa Rica. Okay, bring your family down, bring your guests. You're going to love it here. And the event that you go to, the seminar vacation, Facebook, I am checking, and I think that this one is all about speed reading memory. The trainer, Jim Quick. Okay, Jim Quick. His ads are all over the place. And what Jim Quick teaches is memory improvement, among other things. But he's worked with people in Hollywood, he's worked with people in Fortune 500 companies, but he teaches people how to memorize, retain information better. And that's a really useful skill because if you can process information faster, if you can recall a lot more information than you can right now, it helps you. It helps you in your life. It definitely helps you in your career. And you can become a learning machine. You can pick things up much, much faster. That's going to be all about speed reading, memory improvement, and optimal brain performance. We have one in July of next year, which is all about learning Spanish. If you've ever wanted to learn Spanish on your holiday, this is a great opportunity to do so. What better place to learn than Costa Rica, where they speak Spanish? Now, obviously you're going to master the whole language in 7 days, 6 nights, but the course is designed to get your Spanish to a conversational level so you can go out there and explore Costa Rica and convert intense to be able to pick up a language in 7 days, 6 nights at a conversational level. You're going to be practicing. Okay, you need to be practicing. You're going to be fully immersed in it. And the trainers, they're going to, from day one, they're going to have you practicing. But it'll be a lot of fun and it'll be intense. There's no better way to learn. Okay. Now, August, we have another creator skills. This is the same one as in January. So if you can't make it to some of these, you can always come back. You can always come back and go to a different date. If you become a member today, you don't have to know exactly which seminar vacation and what dates you want to go to. Okay, you can decide later. Someone's saying, would you put the link in the profile? I can do that, but I'll have to do it after. But I'll just repeat the link. If you want to check it out, it's strivecourses.com/schedule. strivecourses.com/schedule. You can see them all there as well. But so this will be a repeat of the Creator Skills event. This one's going to be good. Now, this is you learning my phone, like the phone I'm using right now. or whether you use the DSLR camera or something a little bit higher end. But expect to be practicing and implementing these skills while you are here. It's not theory. Okay, there's going to be someone up on stage doing live edits. We've got a big screen over here. You can't see it. There's a big screen back there. You can't see it. But everything that they're doing when they're editing videos, they're going to be explaining. They're going to be teaching. And then you will need to have your laptop. You will be here and you'll be practicing. The goal is that by the end of this seminar vacation, you leave having the basic level skills. That by the end of this seminar vacation, you leave having the basic level skills. Okay, you can be winning Academy Awards in that short time, but you're going to be good enough to start doing it and start pursuing a career in video editing if you want. Or you can just use it for your own benefit. Okay, for your own videos, start a YouTube channel, whatever you want to do. September, we have the website design. Okay, by the way, guys, there is one per month for now. We are going to add a lot more as we go. As these begin to fill up, which they already have, we're going to start adding more. My goal is to have these be weekly, to have a lot more time, 12 points, which means that you and your partner, or you and some special guest, you've got 2 epic holidays planned. Questions before we continue? Any questions, let me know. Let me know in the comments. And otherwise, we'll keep on going. I think we can categorize people broadly into 2 main categories. You've got optimist, you've got pessimist. And what they've studied is people who are optimistic overall, even if they are somewhat foolishly optimistic, and some people are. I would rather be, and it's better that you be, foolishly optimistic than pessimistic. Okay? Because if you're always pessimistic, what that does is it creates a self-effect. Everything's going to be bad. People are going to cheat you. You will need your laptop, okay? Because you're going to be editing as we go. You are going to be learning these skills, so by the time you leave, you know exactly what you need to do. Skills, so by the time you leave, you know exactly what you need to do. Yes, and every single day, the meals are going to be different. They're going to be special. You're going to love it. Now, that afternoon, we all get in the van. We drive about 20 minutes away, and we're going to take you to an epic waterfall. Okay, you're going to get to see a waterfall up close, a magnificent waterfall. You and your guest and all the other members. So lots of photos, lots of videos. Great thing is that our camera crew will be here as well. Now they're going to be filming, they're going to be taking professional photos, so that by the end of it, for you each meal. Okay, so we can be very flexible with that. So everyone's taken care of. It's full of restaurants, lots of entertainment, and so that is that night. It starts at 8 p.m. and who knows when that will finish, but that'll probably go pretty late. Now, the very next day, we're back in the seminar room at 8:30 a.m., back to training. That afternoon, we're going to go whitewater rafting, okay? So again, it will be safe. All these activities will be safe. Doesn't matter what your age is. Doesn't matter whether you're like a really adrenaline person. It's got more biodiversity than all of them. Okay, it's got something like 6% of the world's biodiversity. More animal, plant, bird species here in this country than anywhere else. And so Costa Rica is really famous for its national parks, and they've got real strict laws here protecting the environment, which is a good thing. It's what brings in the tourists. But out of all the national parks, one of them in particular, it's called Manuel Antonio. It's about a 45-minute drive away from here. So they're going to take you there, and you're going to spend the afternoon exploring this famous national park. You get to see nature. 2 seminar vacations. Then you get first dibs on this room. Okay, the best rooms. Okay, all rooms have the espresso machines, room service, all of that. We've got the private villas, queen size bed, very popular couples. They say they're cozy, romantic. So couples love these. Ocean view and garden view. If you want the ocean view again, become an annual member, get preference. Luxury suites are a little bit bigger. So the luxury suites that have a family, 2 kids, and you want to turn this into a whole vacation experience for all of them. Bring your kids. Okay, it's a small additional charge for anyone beyond the first guest, but it's not much. Okay, it's just to cover the cost of the activities if they go on the activities and the food. Okay, that's it. So it's not small. But if you do want to bring your kids, you got 2 queen size beds, and we can bring in fold up beds, and we'll accommodate. So some people are bringing their entire family. Some people bring 2 kids. Some people will bring more. What do you want to do or what do you need to do, I should say, if you want to take action and move forward right now, become a member? The first thing is we should talk. You and I, one-on-one. Right now we're on a live feed, kind of who's on the live stream, but I would like to have a conversation with you, directly with you, on the phone. We can talk straight after this live stream. So if you have any questions for me about this, if you want to clarify anything, or you just want to talk about, let's talk. Let's talk on the phone. Okay, my style is not really to do if you don't, no problem. Okay, it's completely up to you. Okay, it's completely up to you. But if you want to talk, it's pretty simple. Send me a message. Okay, actually, let's do it a different way. This is a better way to do it. This is a better way to do it. Write this down right now. Write it down. Go to strivecourses.com/apply. Okay, strivecourses.com/apply. And the reason why you want to go there is that will come directly to my email inbox. I will get an email with your phone number, and I can call you. I can call you. I've got about 15 minutes right now. I'll give you a call. You can talk. You can ask me any questions. If you say yes, you want to move forwards, great. You can move forward. So, strive.com/apply. Just fill that out. Name, email, phone straight away. strivecourses.com/apply. But I mean, this is going to be incredible, and these events, they'll be great. Okay, they will. Now, there's going to be new online courses getting added, so you're going to have access to all of them. One of our trainers just arrived about 2 hours ago. He just settled into his 8:30 a.m. This is all going to be used around, and we're going to set a different set. We're going to be doing all day, brand new course. And then on Thursday, the same guy is going to do another course. The next week, we have another guy coming here to film his course. All of these courses, as they get edited, they get added to your Strive back office. You will have, so your membership becomes more and more valuable as you go. You can study the online courses, watch the video more and more valuable as you go. You can study the online courses, watch the videos. They're all straight to the point. All 30 days, each lesson is anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Straight to the point, giving you the goods on a variety of different topics. And then when you come to the live event, you're familiar with the training. Okay, you've all got the ground level work done. So if you straight after this live stream, we can have a relaxed conversation about it. You can ask me any questions you want. I'll ask you a few questions, and then if you want, you can move forward. But I recommend you do move. Number one, you're going to save a lot of money. Prices on this will go up pretty quick. I assure that. I've already got a date in mind and a price range, so I'm going to start putting that in very soon. But right now it's $29.70, less than $3,000. Accommodation, food, drinks, entertainment, all of that for you and the guest, everything included. 7 days, 6 nights at Beachfront Resort in Costa Rica. Incredible food in 2021. Incredible food in 2021. You get 2 of them for less than access to all the online courses. So if you're interested or you want to talk to me about it, Strive guys and fill out a form. Let's talk. I will give you a call. And someone said they sent me a request. Yeah, the best way, guys, if you want to talk right now, let's talk. Fill out that form, and I'll just give you a call. And because when I close out all these live streams, I lose all the comments. So if you've sent me a question during this time, I'm not going to say it. So fill out that form, strivecourses.com/apply. Okay, all right. During this time, I'm not going to say it.